Hello friends, we are learning basics of information technology. In last lecture we have already seen what is computer system and its peripherals. In that computer system, as I told you, I will explain you this diagram. This is block diagram of CPU. CPU is central processing unit and this is the block diagram of computer. This whole thing you can see in the diagram is together called as computer. What it has? Data. This is nothing but the input given by the user. This input will be given to the input unit. In this input unit, your keyboard, mouse, scanner, likewise devices will be present. These devices will take input from the user, that is data. This is raw information. This raw information will be provided through the input unit. This input unit includes keyboard, mouse, such devices, which will further will provide to the CPU. CPU is the brain of computer. CPU will process this input. How it will process? It will go through the primary memory. In primary memory, it will process your data. This primary memory is the physical memory of your computer. All the operations of the computer will happen in the primary memory. No operations of the computer will be happen out of primary memory. All operations, all file must come into the primary memory, because in this memory the electricity is getting provided. This is, you can say, this is the live memory which will process all data, all type of data. Even your OS files also should have to come to execute in primary memory. If you are opening a Word program, then the files of the Word program will first come to primary memory, then it will operate. And if you save the data, it will go to the secondary memory. Secondary memory is nothing but your hard disks or your pen drives or anything that can store data. But the secondary memory is not able to process any kind of data. Secondary memory will only store the data, and primary memory will always process the data, and it will not process, it will not store any kind of data. As electricity goes, the primary memory will get vanished. As electricity ons, the primary will get activated. But as electricity goes, the secondary memory will not get vanished. If you shut down your computer and then open your computer again, on your computer again, you will find the files in secondary memory. But on other hand, you will not find files in primary memory, because it always requires electricity to process data. In secondary memory, there are examples like hard disk, pen drive, memory cards, likewise. And primary memory, there are two types of memory, that is RAM and ROM. RAM is random access memory and ROM is read-only memory. We will see what is RAM and what is ROM in detail in further lectures or in next lectures. Control unit controls these activities. It controls input units, it controls output units, it also controls the primary memory. So it is a controller of operation, you can say. And here you can see the arithmetic and logical unit, ALU. CU stands for control unit, arithmetic and logical unit is ALU. ALU stands for arithmetic and logical unit. This can perform your arithmetic and logical operations. The logical operation means the operations performed by the logic gates in the memory or in this operation, whole operation, and then the data will process here and it will go to the output unit. Output unit is your monitor, printer, speaker, likewise, and you will get information after that. See here, you can see the dark arrow. The dark arrow shows the data flow. The data is flowing like this. Here secondary memory, primary memory, data is flowing to control unit, and after control unit is flowing to primary memory, and then it is going to output unit, and after that you can see output on your screen, monitor, or any output devices. This dotted line shows control unit, control flow. Control unit controls the input unit and output unit and your primary memory. So this is all about your block diagram of computer. I hope you understand this. We will see next lecture what is RAM, what is ROM, and other points. Thank you so much.